What's good? I know nobody's gonna really tune in. I'm not really doing this for anybody just to tune in. I'm just doing this as like a record, I guess. I don't know. But this one is about my mother, my mom. My mom is a superwoman, and she made a Superman. Now, I'm not the traditional guy. I don't do traditional things. I don't do nothing the way that you people say that things are supposed to be done. My first Valentine's gift to my girlfriend at the time, I took the plastic off the candy. I gave her the card and the and the candy. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't had the plastic on it, right? And she was like, "Why did you take the plastic off of it? Who takes the plastic off of it?" I wanted to see the candy and shit. I don't know. I just wanted to look in the box. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have motherfucking took the wrapper off. That's some shit you learn. You know what I'm saying? And that's some simple shit to me, but to her, some real shit. And things like that happen in life a lot. A lot of shit that's simple to me and doesn't make sense is real to motherfuckers. Really real. You know what I'm saying? But I like to thank my mom for allowing me to be me. And yeah, she really let me be me. You know what I mean? She showed me how not to be scared of anything. She wasn't, to me, my mom wasn't scared of shit. I done seen her fucking break chicken necks, cut off the heads of fucking snakes, poisonous snakes. I done seen her do some shit. So, to me, my mom, superwoman. You know what I'm saying? She could do anything. And I seen her do anything. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't really tell me, or maybe she did and I didn't. She didn't really say you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of confusing to a child because I'm out here doing anything, and there's nobody telling me that I can do anything. I'm just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm in places she don't have no clue of the places and things I've done as a young child. I think about my kids when they're like 5, 6, 7, and they play in the neighborhood. When I was 5, 6, 7 on a military base, I might have been. I looked at the map recently. I was 3, 4 miles away from home. Me and my friends. Sometimes I'm by myself out there on a bike, just adventuring. My mom think I'm down the street. I'm hella down the street. You know what I'm saying? Those were different times too. But I was a black child in white neighborhoods and shit, just doing what I want to do and not really thinking about the racial shit. Yeah, I hear shit, you know what I'm saying? My dad was in the military, right? So him being in the military and shit, we traveled early. Me and my sisters traveled. I traveled. I've been on the road since I was born on the road. My mom and pops is from Virginia. Where am I from? I'm from everywhere. I was born in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sacramento. 2 weeks before, I'm about to date myself, but 2 weeks before MLK was, gunned down. So it was a violent era. You got Black Panthers running around and shit. So yeah, I'm a different kid, man. I ain't never tried to be like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? All I ever wanted to do was be like me. And I feel like everybody out there should be themselves. And that's what my mother taught me to be. She taught me to be myself. You know what I'm saying? At all times. You know what I mean? And that's what I do. So you might see me wearing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or in some bright shit or whatever because I was never told, nah, you can't do this, nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But here we are, X amount of years later, and I can honestly say as a grown man with children that are grown and little children, to the youth, it's a lot of things your parents are gonna tell you that you're gonna straight up think is bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that shit don't make no sense. It might not make sense to you now, but yo, in the long run, shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit my mom told me makes sense. And when I say she prepared me for like everything, cause you really don't know which way your child gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Do you tell your children about street shit? Do you tell your children? You really wanted your children to focus, and at that time, the focus was to go to school, go to college, and do this, that. But as we see, I got a lot of friends with college debts and shit like that. But a lot of them got good jobs. They're just in debt. You know what I mean? In today's economy, in today's world, I wouldn't, my children, I'm like the young ones, I'm like, look, you 13, 14, you can run a business. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was telling me as a child I could run a business, that I could do things. See, in the black community, they're telling you you need a job. You gotta, you gotta work, you gotta work, you gotta work. Nobody was saying that you could be an entrepreneur. Nobody was saying that you could be an owner. Nobody said that you could be a producer. They just said you could be a worker and make somebody else rich. We're in today's economy where you can make yourself rich. Kids, if they can read, if they can count, and you show them, simple banking and financing, and you keep them on the right route and the right things to watch and learn, they can do a lot more. I believe my children right now, my youngest boys, 14, 13, and 11. I believe right now that each one of them can individually start a business online and it be profitable to the point of making at least 100 grand a year. They can. They're in school, they have friends, you know what I mean? We're in a product driven society, you know what I'm saying? All they got to do is come up with a product and know how to run marketing and all this other stuff. We didn't have that when I was their age. You know what I'm saying? So I believe there's a lot of things that they can do. You know what I mean? And I also believe it's all right to be different. Man, it's so all right to be different. I hate when a motherfucker say, hey, that's not normal. What do you mean? What the fuck is normal? I don't even like the word normal. What is normal? For real, what is normal? If I have 10 people in the room and you can be like, what's normal? Well, you can't, your definition of normal and your definition of normal and your definition of normal is different. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you might have a situation where you're like, two or three people in a classroom say that this is normal and everybody else follows behind them. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that does happen. And then they try to set the course of what is normal. That's not normal. You're just followers. You know what I'm saying? Individuals are different. And it's cool to be different. You know what I mean? It's cool to be you. It's cool to be yourself. It's cool to love whatever you love, whoever you love. Yeah, me personally, I love women. I really and truly do. Uh, Even though they crazy as a motherfucker. That's what I love, you know what I'm saying? You love whatever you love. I can't hate that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Um, I'm about to get up off of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on here, just running my mouth. I'm out here in Chicago for about 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the go. Just out here, if you're from Chicago, you know where this area is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here blowing it down. When I say blowing it down, pause, I mean weed. I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I am the producer of these shirts, Colorado Club hoodies, Colorado Club zip ups. I got a channel called Stars Only Club, starsonly.club. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me there too. Hit the notification bell, hit the, I don't know, you know what to do. Better than I know what to do. But I thank you, everybody who came online. I don't have my glasses on, that's why I really didn't respond to the this nigga, this nigga chat code said, I'm yapping off that crack. Oh, this nigga, I'm about to hit your page out, man. I'm about to still, oh shit. This nigga, you trying to be funny. Okay, I'm just talking shit. And your dumb ass is on here looking at me. But everybody else, what's up? Peace. I'm out. Let's get this money. Obviously, some of us ain't got nothing. Turn this shit off. So.